The Childe is a crime thriller action movie written and directed by Park Hoon-jung. If you're unfamiliar, he did I Saw the Devil. He wrote that one. He also wrote The Tiger, New World, The Witch Part 1, The Subversion, The Witch Part 2, the other one. So he's been around the block. He doesn't direct every single movie he writes, but he is a solid director. And when I found out about this new film playing, I wanted to check it out. This one is about Marco. He is a half Filipino, half Korean young man who does boxing matches all over the Philippines in order to make money. His mother is sick and needs surgery, and he's trying to find his father, who disappeared and walked out on them. However, his father ends up actually contacting him, and his father is willing to pay for the surgery and everything, but he has to go to Korea to meet his father. So when he goes, though, he meets a nobleman who's a really weird, eccentric, preening guy. We meet him in the film's opening sequence. He's a very sadistic hitman who keeps shadowing Marco and warning him about stuff. And then when Marco lands in Korea, immediately people start coming after him because his own, father and brother want him for a specific purpose, but other people want to hold him for ransom. Other people have their own agendas, and there's different parties sort of pulling in different directions. So the movie has a pretty good pacing and atmosphere. It sort of sucks you in. It can be described as Succession with shotguns. It's kind of got that, like, was the word, squabbling family members in a rich dynasty of sorts, because the father is actually a director, of like a crime syndicate of sorts. So when Marco gets involved, he basically has to start running for his life and fighting his way out of this terrible situation, and they develop all these twists. The movie does throw you for a loop, though. It's very serious to start, but then it devolves into a dark comedy by the end, and which is a weird choice, but it's actually surprising. You really can't guess anything. I like that aspect, and by the end, it's a pretty satisfying mix of character work and action and thrills and twists and laughs. So The Childe is a really interesting film. I enjoyed it, and I give it a 7 out of 10.